Guys, once again, good morning and thank you for joining. Really good to see your interest in the demo sessions. Yeah, I will make this day beautiful. Listen to it till end. Don't feel complex. If it is complex, means you are learning something new and good. If you're able to understand, means nothing great you are getting on that respective day. I'm sure about that. If you are non-IT guy or new to IT, you might feel panic with some terminology today, but it will helpful. It is helpful for you in case you want to stay tuned with IT and Power BI. So there are two demo classes. And first demo and 20 minutes I explained about introduction part, duration, the content I'm covering, normal fast track differences, why should you learn from an institute? And 40 minutes I explained about all this information. And today is the second demo. I will go for a recap 10 minutes, followed by 50 minutes, very fresh part, purely Power BI part. Power BI components, concepts, installation, one small example, that to end-to-end example. I'm saying simple example only, but end-to-end. This is what I'm going to cover. Don't consider it as light, very good information. And what about technical depth? Demo level, don't expect technical depth, only regular classes. In case you really want to see how depth I'm going to take, go to my project classes and the YouTube level. Go to my examples in the YouTube level. You will come to know. Demo is a area where you need to get understanding about the environment, market opportunity, as well as respective subject components. And also you need to ensure whether it's easy to use, easy to operate, having wonderful visualization features, especially Power BI kind of, right? So second demo agenda, a very clear agenda, Power BI components, and one example, end-to-end example. And first I will go with Power BI demo recap. And then I will start one by one all this. Power BI first demo recap. In yesterday's session, I explained the introduction part, the course duration, institute offering. This part I explained, but once again we will revisit for 2 minutes. So my name is Vinay and this is my contact number and call time 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you. Yesterday 5 to 6 people call me for career guidance and different types of requirements. I really appreciate it. And I'm working senior lead consultant. The training type is basics to advanced. It is a very detailed training. 60 hours is the duration for the training. It's a detailed training, daily 1 hour. My 1 hour equal to for you 2 to 3 hours for practice. Monday to Friday compulsory classes and monthly 2 Saturdays there will be sessions that too based on your interest and your practice speed. Online, offline both available and offline right now some people sitting here. Both available. And we are physically located in Hyderabad beside Maitrivana metro station. And institute providing daily live class videos. I showed you how do we share. Even last class we shared video with you. So this was a drive created yesterday. And this is the first demo information. And today you receive second demo, Power BI components. installation. One self-service BA example. I'm going to explain one example today. And whoever provided email ID, mobile number, they will receive access on this. Only provide Gmail address, not Outlook, Hotmail, or Rediff mail, etc. Only Gmail. And a very good communication, WhatsApp, email, call, message, and material theory, material practical will provide you. And FAQs I will give you for interviews. And mock interviews also we conduct for those interested to appear for main interviews. Since you're you're learning Power BI, you need to know about your environment, like Power Platform, Azure Data Factory, Fabric. This kind of, I'm giving 4 hours. In real time, you work with the databases, and that time you require SQL knowledge. So SQL 4 hours, I will give you understanding, very basic level, but suitable for Power BI. And you want to face interview and you want to work in real time, learn whole course wherever you want to learn. And finally, prioritize 9 topics which I mentioned yesterday. I mentioned 9 topics yesterday. Those topics you learn. But in the 4 hours, the 9 topics are not covered. It will take 20 hours time to cover all the 9 topics. And Power BI plus SQL Server is mandatory in case you want to enter into IT, or you are a non-IT person, you want to work in non-IT company, then simply learn Power BI. Excellent Power BI is sufficient. And after learning the course, the most important one, projects. Two near real-time projects I will give you with multiple case studies. These projects will take at least 20 to 30 hours time for you to practice these projects. Such a beautiful projects I will give you with full design, documents, and multiple complex scenarios here. At the end of the course, you receive course completion certificate. Some people require course completion certificate, will provide. Training objective is maximum subject coverage and real-time working suitable, interview suitable, certification in case you are preparing. uh, you should be able to address properly. 70 to 80% you can do. Remaining 20 to 30% you need to learn from the dumps. I will give you the dumps also. And training objective, you have to generate own reports, inverse scenario, and general FAQs. Who is eligible to learn? Any graduate is eligible to learn. It is a low code component. So this is all about brief information about me and the providings. After that, data storages, formats, hierarchy, full data information I give. And then BA uses data. So data information I explain. And then report, dashboard, scorecard differences. And report types like paginated, non-paginated, analytical reports. And what is Power BI? What it does? And do we have market for Power BI? This I explain in detail. Like Power BI used not only for report development or BI development, it is used for data analysts to present the data after their analytical operations, data scientists to present the data after their operations, and Microsoft Fabric in this area, Power BI for visualization. And Data Citizen, Power BI for their final operations. And non-technical people, along with their non-technical people who are migrating Excel to Power BI, They are using Power BI in this area for reporting, only reporting purpose. So different areas and even opportunity level report developer, BI developer, data analyst, data scientist, fabric, etc. Different opportunities. So learn one Power BI properly. You can mold your career in your required way. And junior resources, senior resources, everyone, it is highly helpful. But plan your things properly. All of you okay? Good. And after this, on the market I explain and what is Power Platform. Here also we have support for Power BI. Fabric, and here also we have support for Power BI. And Power BI opportunities I covered, different types of opportunities. You can try as a fresher with 0 to 1 year or experience less than 5 years, but more and more opportunities on Power BI plus SQL, 90%. Even combinations also available. So which one is good? If you call me or wait till regular class to address all this, I can spend more time on this to explain. And senior roles also you can try. Data scientist, fresher, data scientist experienced. Data analyst, fresher, data analyst experienced. And Power Platform plus Power BI. Guys, the decision making in this area is very crucial. It is different from person to person. There is no common designation opportunity suitable for everyone. Reach out to me personally or ask me in the regular class to get a proper guidance. And if your decision is good, 50% you have success in your hand. So don't take junk decision or ad hoc decision, and reach out to me or discuss with experts. They will give you the right combination suitable for you or the right approach you need to go. Don't think I go as a developer or senior developer or scientist. According to your qualification, your expertise, experience, proficiency, you need to sell the right opportunity or right opportunities, singular, multiple. Okay. But yesterday, whoever called me, and couple of them more experienced in non-IT, couple of them experienced in IT, and 1 2 people are freshers. I give proper suggestions according to their profile. That is always important. Now, what is the content I covered? And I given checklist, I given PDF, everything explained. Since you don't know anything about Power BI, if I started reading it, it will be zero for you and time waste for me also. But I briefed it what I'm going to cover like this. I'm going to cover in the next 2 months cloud components and on-premises components. Both I'm covering majorly. And then environmental knowledge like warehousing fundamental, modeling fundamental, agile methodology, GitHub versioning. Yeah, practically we'll see. And two near real-time projects and multiple case studies. Database understanding I will provide. And Fabric, Azure Data Factory, Power Apps, Power Automate, 4 hours understanding. For your job trials, you require proper resume. So resume level I will help you. FAQs I will cover. Mock interviews also conducted. Right, sir. And normal fast track differences. Even I explained yesterday. Or in case you want to know more and reach out to me on my contact number, I will help you. And finally, why should I go for an institute when videos are available in the YouTube and other social media platforms? And last, AI features also covered. Power BI level, AI Copilot available, and preparation data for AI. Generative AI features also available in the Power BI. Yeah, Gen AI. Some companies directly asking nowadays, the candidate should have Gen AI knowledge in Power BI. I'll brief this, don't worry, with proper documentation. And we're getting a license component on this also to explain it. AI cannot replace Power BI, but in Power BI level, we can use AI to speed up your operations, to reduce your effort. AI features. Six areas available. AI features to reduce more manual effort and to expedite the process quickly. So if your question is, does AI replace Power BI? No, it cannot. So I'm successfully done with the recap and we'll go for the fresh part. And who are all absent yesterday, kindly provide your email ID, mobile number so that you will receive yesterday and today demo video and document. Please go through. Don't take wrongly. I'm not going to explain complete yesterday's past today. Yeah, yeah, new joining only one. How many new today? Ganesh, Jarina, Kishore, Meenakshi, Muhammad, Murali, Pared, Ravi, Rohan, Sharita, Subhash, Triveni, Vindhya. How many new today? Only one. In case yesterday you provide your email ID, mobile number, not required. Otherwise, please provide. Only Gmail address. Somebody provided yesterday Outlook. Outlook does not work. Provide only Gmail. And you can ask your questions also. I'll address for a while because first demo recap completed and I will go to this. Second demo runs till 10:15 a.m. Regular sessions from tomorrow 9 to 10 a.m. Plan your things. As usual, demo video, demo document, both you receive. Yes, ask a question, please.
Good morning, sir. Yesterday I provided Outlook email address. Once again, I have provided now Gmail. Okay.
Yeah, please provide, please. So Murali Krishna, no prerequisite. Any graduate can start up. Not required. Advanced Excel knowledge is not required. Even IT knowledge also not required. You can start up if you're interested for reporting. I will explain from scratch. Not only Power BI reporting, any reporting tool not having any requirements. But if you have knowledge on Excel or some SQL or some IT knowledge, it will speed up in your learning. Nothing more than that. Otherwise, you need to start up from basics. And the regular classes from basics only. From tomorrow, regular classes and start from basics.
Hello. Yeah, any on-job like real-time example also?
Yes, two near real-time projects and
Yeah,
many
because
case studies.
I want to try as a 3 years, like not as a
Pardon?
fresher. So that is yeah.
No. 95% people
We are
who were
trying.
joined, sir, 95% people who were attending the demo class are experienced only.
Okay.
No freshers or no or less freshers for these kind of components.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm not using any notepad or anything to explain at basic level. And if you look at other demo classes, people open notepad and explain generic stuff. And they will not touch base to different environmental things. But I'm covering because you guys are working people, and once you join in the company, you should get some flexibility and understanding. My target is working people. My target is to make you comfortable with working environment. Right. I'm starting from here. What is Power BI? Input and output of Power BI. Definition one. Power BI is a versatile application and suitable for visualization purpose in multiple areas: report development area, business intelligence area, data analysis, data science, real-time analytics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 areas, it's providing its wonderful support. And you may get opportunity as a report developer or business intelligence developer, a data analyst, a data scientist, real-time analytics resource, recent opportunity. Anywhere you can.
You are teaching for the analysis for the developer version, yeah, that one for the analysis versions. I just want to know.
Yeah, complete, sir. Complete Power BI you will learn from here.
And one more thing, sir, whatever I search in the market standard, if you know only Power BI, people will not hiring anything also. Only for the your reporting standard, if you are working, then it's okay. If you are learn Microsoft Advance also, Excel and SQL, then Power BI, it's a possible for chances to get it all the things and you can grow your career.
Yeah, based on
Want to
that,
know
that's
this
what I
thing
told
also.
you. Based on your interest, you want to go as a BA developer, a report developer, then Power BI SQL. If you want to try as a data analyst, supportive components you need to add. If you want to try as a data scientist, supportive components you need to add.
Actually, I have 12 years experience in accounts and finance. And one more thing, I was inquiry in their teams also. They
Mm.
cannot clarify some points also. They are telling to me, we'll connect you with our team expert who is
Even
teaching
I'm
to
also
them.
expecting the same. Reach out to
No,
me
no, they
only.
are telling, they are your
Yeah.
team's persons are telling that they have some lacuna of that knowledge. They are telling me you join the
Obviously,
demo
right?
class and
Reception
whatever the
team.
doubts is there, they
Mm.
will clarify all the things.
Correct.
But that's the reason I connected today itself. I just
So,
want to the clarify some points also. My point is this one, the entire part of the Power BI, which one you are mentioned in the PL 300, right? I go through the Microsoft that one also, that PL 300 approximately. If you read also 700 hours, sorry, 7 to 8 hours, you can complete the PL 300.
who
And
said?
one more thing, sir,
Who
and
said?
one
Who
more thing.
said? 7 to 8
I just seen in the Microsoft that portal, no Microsoft sites.
No, no, no. See, if you have Power BI and knowledge,
Ah,
then the dumps reading 7 to 8 hours for clearing the examination, not
okay.
by reading simply Power BI 7 to 8 hours. Certification require more knowledge on Power BI. So first complete your Power BI, then go for certification content for 7 to 8 hours.
For that's the reason I was telling.
Mm.
In the Power BI, whatever you are teaching in the DAX formula, people say I see in so many institutions and they are mentioning the DAX and they just the teaching only 2 to 3 points in the DAX. Are you covering entire all the things in the DAX? Only just little bit you are cover up that you
We
have
we
complete.
are covering DAX for 15 days.
Uh,
All together 15 days I will cover for every batch. 15 days. Take.
And I just want to know you are the corporate trainer, yeah, you are just fully professional for the teaching also.
I'm a working professional with a company. I'm not a
Okay.
corporate trainer. I take
Okay.
classes at institution Hyderabad Amirpet. See, these are the DAX classes, total 1 to 17 in detail classes. Each
Okay.
category.
Hey guys,
And I
I'm
know that one the with the people who doesn't know the SQL also they are not hiring also they cannot switch also because I was in the finance field. If I go into the minor financial analysis, all
So,
the things
Parid, if you don't mind, could you call me on my contact number? So we
because
can.
I don't even contact number. They are not giving the contact numbers. They are giving some
Why,
different.
sir? I'm giving in the demo class. Maybe you join just.
Yesterday I was not joined. No, for that's why I said.
Even today also I gave. You messaged at 9 7, but 9 5 9 3 I provided my contact number also. Yesterday,
Sir,
in the
that is
WhatsApp level,
landline number you were mentioning.
not landline, sir. That's my WhatsApp number and call number, both.
63
Yeah.
043 92065,
Yes,
right?
yes, 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 sir. So call me on that contact number, raise all your questions, or type in the chat room. I will address it.
Okay,
I'll tell
after
me.
the classes, I'll
Yeah, yeah,
calling to
sir.
you.
Pari, I respect your questions, but the thing is, there are many people contacted for the demo, and even I want to make my day
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. For that's why I was telling after completion of the class, I'll calling to you.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Done. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So
Yeah.
anybody else having any questions related to the demo till this content?
no Vinay.
Yeah,
This is
thank you.
good.
Let me continue, guys. So what is Power BI? First one, different areas we use. Second one, powering BI are adding more power to existing BI. For the existing business intelligence, more power is added because Microsoft having MSBA, the first BI in 2005, it's purely on-premises BI. Remember that. So everything you need to install in your company servers and do the operations. Later, they given Cloud BI, Azure BI. Now both combo they given a wonderful BI, Power BI. So this is having more features than these two, but this purpose is slightly different. I'll explain in the regular class because the time is not sufficient. But Microsoft first BA is MS BA, second Azure BA, third Power BA. So simply they say like powering BA. The name is not an accidental name. They want to indicate to the market we came up with more power to the existing BA. That is Power BA. Next, Power BA. This is Microsoft definition. They said it is a low code application, no need to write much code. Self-service application, end-to-end you can do. And which support on-premises, cloud, both. For what? Generating reports, dashboards, scorecards. So 3 points, so 4 points. Low code, end-to-end business intelligence process, cloud and on-premises storage, reports, dashboards, and scorecard generation. Simply, input for Power BI is any data, any type, any format. I gave clear explanation yesterday. And output from the Power BI, once you learn this course, you will be in a position to develop a report, dashboard, and scorecard. And you develop report, dashboard, scorecards in the organizations. Okay? So what is input and output you are supposed to understand? I clearly gave here. So 3 definitions, and I request you to remember this definition and address in interview in many places. I'll prove this practically, the low code and all. Kindly remember, kindly look into. Now, how many types of reporting available in the Power BI? Once again, we'll revisit. Not only Power BI, in general IT level. So reporting types in IT. I said yesterday, paginated report is the first reporting like this. First page some number of records, second page some number of records like this. 1, 2, 3, you can navigate. Assume you have 200 records, a table with 200 records. Each page 20 records required and 10 pages required. So 20 records and 10 pages. That is paginated reporting. Since beginning of IT or since report beginning, this is available. And almost all reporting tools in the market support this. And Power BI majorly intended for advanced reporting like this. This is advanced reporting. Some people say contrast non-paginated report. So we have multiple visuals like this, and the data not divided into pages like this. And we call it as advanced reporting or non-paginated reporting. And Microsoft not added this concept here. So people question Microsoft, you are having complete advanced concepts, not the basic paginated concepts. Even Microsoft realized in 2017, they added paginated reporting concept. And Power BI announced in 2013, last class I explained. And from there, only advanced reporting, but 17 onwards, paginated report available. So these are the 2 types of reporting in the market. Now, coming to Power BI components. See, what are the components Power BI has? Clearly, I'm going to explain, concentrate. Power BI, 8 components available with 4 concepts. This is the first component, Power BI Desktop. And this is for your advanced reporting or non-paginated reporting. And this will use concepts. First concept, Power Query. Second concept, Power Pivot. Third concept, Power View. Fourth concept, Power Map. These 4 concepts it uses and generate a report. So if you pass your data, Any data, Excel data, database data, cloud data, lakehouse data, any data, the desktop will first pass instruction to Power Query, takes the data, and it will do the transformations. Later, it will move to Power Pivot, store and relationships establish, and then it will apply the visuals. Finally, mapping information added, and then a report is developed. And the developed report you want to share with customers for accessing, browsing, decision making. And here the customers mostly are vice president, subject matter expert, manager, executives, stewards. And if you want to make this report accessible for these people for decision making, you need to move to cloud or you have to move to server. Cloud. This is accessible by using.
No, one more thing, sir. That Power BI, which one you are telling also,
Okay,
that reportings, are you providing the storytelling? Because if somebody is making the report, that is not valid. And one more things, the storytellings and how to present your management. That one, the main things also.
that is a very, very important thing, and 100% I will cover, sir. Don't worry about that. So without storytelling, if you present it, meaningless. And also you need to let customers know how to reply to your decision making information, how to comment your report, and how to annotate your report. Those things also you are supposed to learn. I'll show you practically, and even you will also do in the regular classes. From mobile, how do we access and annotate? From tab, how do we access and annotate? Those all things we'll cover. Don't worry. Even today also, if possible, I'll show you that if our time permits. I have a plan to explain end-to-end example only today. From data to till customer browsing, I want to show. Data to customer browsing. If we have time, complete it. Otherwise, I will continue tomorrow. Don't worry. Right, sir. This is for the report development and multiple concepts available to create a report. And after that, take a decision, either cloud or on-premises. Cloud, this no need to install. Just use your URL and account is required, cloud account. And there are majorly three accounts nowadays: Pro account, Premium account, and Embedded account, including Fabric. Pro, Premium, Embedded, Fabric. Either of the account we will take and connect to cloud. Based on the account, the options are here or features are here. Only those features will work. And from here, the link we will share to customer, and customer will connect, access, browse, and take decisions. This is
That
end-to-end
means
process.
whoever is buy the Microsoft Power BI original versions, right? The Microsoft 365 on that, the Power BI is there.
No, 365 is
So the
different.
original
Accounts.
version they can utilize.
No,
Yeah,
no, sir.
students version, so we cannot do it, no? Hello?
Yes, Bharat.
My point is this one, all whoever buying the original version, they can do it, no?
Even trial account also, you can try end-to-end.
Okay.
You all will get trial account, and in the trial account, you will see end-to-end.
Okay.
But in the organizations, always we use valid accounts. Right. 95% people nowadays going for this cloud process. They will use Power BI desktop for developing report and Power BI service to keep and manage. 95%, please remember. But
Yeah, I know
5%.
that organization they are buying the original things, but the no, training times for that's why I just asking how you are giving the training.
Okay. Right. Next, 5% people going for report server. So Power BI report server desktop, they will use a separate desktop. This is a normal cloud desktop. This is a report server desktop. And compared to this, it is having less features. Both are desktops, but this is having less features, and the features are suitable for your report server. So what do you mean by report server? This you install in your local computer, a local server, a company server. You install, and using a Windows account, you will connect, not the cloud account. And here we have less features than cloud. So Power BI desktop, cloud desktop, reports are desktop, and you will develop a report by using these concepts. Once it is done, you will move to on-premises server. And from here, you will provide access to customer. They will connect, browse, manage. So these components. And I worked with Bank of America. Bank of America working on both. They kept important reports in their on report server initially, but nowadays they moved everything to cloud. They did not believe cloud initially, so they kept an on-premises server. Now they moved everything to cloud. And Wells Fargo company also using report server and Power BI service. And many companies using nowadays this, especially top MNCs. But if you see the composition, 5% only in the current market, 95% people cloud only. Advanced reporting and other components, Power BI report builder. And this is a component to create paginated reports. Page by page, if you want to show the data, this one. And Power BI embedding. So how much important this is? This is absolutely important, guys. Next, embedding. And you want to place your Power BI reports in social media, web, blog, etc. This embedding is helpful. I developed a Power BI report, not to share with the customer. I want to keep in my company website level, company blog level, my web Twitter X level. Yeah, possible. That is called embedding. And Power BI developer. Power BI is a wonderful visualization tool. It has many visuals, even AI visuals also available. But still, you want to create your own visuals for your designated operations. Each company has their own operations, and for that, they may not find visuals. So, if you want to create your own visual, there is a platform available called Developer. It is a platform. In that platform, we can create our own visuals, not a role. It's a platform to create visuals. Next, gateway. And this is the component to provide communication between on-premises to cloud. A simply interface, gateway. Example, you have Hyderabad data in my machine, and cloud is USA, New York, and here report is available. My Hyderabad data, I want to move to USA cloud report. How is it possible? Not possible this data if you want to move unless you have an intermediary called gateway. This gateway will bring this data and move to cloud. And we will see in the regular class how to install the gateway, how to perform refresh operations in the cloud, everything clearly. Even in the regular class, I'll show you embedding, how to place Power BI report and dashboard in the website level, blog level practically. And page edited report 3 hours we will discuss in the regular class. This 3 hours. And this on-premises 2 to 3 hours we'll discuss on-premises. And Power Query concept I will explain 7 days. Power Pivot 15 days. Power View 10 days. Power Map 2 days. And Power BI Cloud I will explain 10 days. And in this way, if you see the content, it will take 2 months time. I'm not covering this until you say like I'm having coding knowledge. But rest all 7 components I'm covering, and all the 7 components knowledge is mandatory in case you want to try as a dedicated Power BI report developer or business intelligence developer. Sir, what about analyst, data analyst, data scientist? This much knowledge is not required for analyst and scientist. And in this, 60% knowledge is sufficient for a data analyst and scientist. So if you have knowledge on desktop and cloud and PageNet reporting, sufficient for a data analyst or data scientist, remaining not required. So data analyst and scientist knowledge and the report developer knowledge, both are different. I'm expecting questions from you on this. Please ask your questions. Yes, so we are going to discuss about server installation configuration topics in future sessions, 2 to 3 hours. Perfect. Thank you. Someone asked through iPhone, I replied it.
In the Power BI, you are telling the embedding. Embedding, what the benefits this one also, because that means you are making any reports in the desktop version in the cloud components. You cannot transfer one branch reports to other branch, right?
Yes.
So how will track it this one also? That's like
Which
India
one?
report if you are making it and somebody else, US, they are combining merging with a US report also. In that case, how will do it?
Pardon?
My point is this one, if I'm making up an India report, on
Hmm.
that reports they have to merging with the, because India is a branch for them also. For the
Okay.
US also, they are merging the India report to the in the US. How they are doing it?
I'm
We
not
can
clear with
merge
the
it.
question.
My point is in just like India, all the data we prepare a reports. On
Okay.
that data, they have to take it the US also,
How come
right?
on India data they will take US data?
Just like India is the from them also branch, no?
Sir, I'm not getting your question clearly. In case, see, I don't know what you are expecting, but I'm telling you, in case you want to show India and US data, you can club and show. That merging is
Oh,
possible in
club and
Power
so
BI.
that is the options is there.
Yeah, merging is the concept available in the Power BI level. We can do it and
Okay.
show. Right, sir.
That is in the cloud components, that is in the embedding components.
The Power BI
Is it?
desktop level, we do it.
Okay.
Right. Guys, I will explain about desktop little more detailed way. Concentrate. Very, very important. Yeah, someone raise their hand. Please ask your question.
Yeah, it's me. This is Sayed.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, sorry. Uh, you mentioned we have the components of Tableau desktop product. Sorry, Power BI desktop product, right? So we might require a license to install and use the Power BI desktop. Is it
Okay.
right?
Anything else?
How are we? I mean, are you going to provide a license of Power BI desktop, or how are we going to get this access to do the testing? I mean, when we get that assignment from you.
Okay. Any other questions apart from that?
So far, that's it.
Yeah, I will cover now, sir.
Fine.
I'm going to cover that part now. Yeah,
Thank
look
you.
at this, guys. This is end-to-end flow. Everyone should understand. Data. This is the first area. Maybe data available in a file, database, warehouse, cube, cloud, Synapse, Databricks, Snowflake, Lakehouse. The data could be anywhere, anywhere. And Power BI Desktop is the first component which will bring this data and pass through all these stages or all these concepts, you can say. Once it is done, then we'll move to either service, cloud service, app.powerbi.com, or server. This is local server, HTTP, Vinay computer, and so and so area. Either this or this. And from here, we will share with the customers, and customers access browse decision making, and they can perform through laptop, mobile, tab, anyway, multi-platform, multi-platform. And if you want to work on it, see in detail, I'm explaining. This is server, local server. So Windows server only. So you require Windows credentials to connect and work. Your customer will provide the Windows credentials because within your Windows server only installing, your customer will provide to operate. Coming to app.powerbi.com, this is a cloud, COM. And if you want to work on it, you require Pro account. And it is an account of 1 GB storage, 1 GB storage, one user will work, and we have Pro features, and now $14 per month. This is a charge. And second one, PPU, premium per user account, second account to operate. And this 1 GB storage, one user will work, and recently increased to 10 GB actually, this one, 10 GB, 10 GB. So one user, premium features. And we also have more storage accounts. They are called premium capacity. Yeah, P1 type, P2 type, P3 type. And we also have fabric account recently given. So there are 4 to 5 types of accounts. And with these accounts, we can connect and operate. And especially premium having more features, and price also more. So compulsory to work with the cloud, you require account. And we will give you accounts till 2 years. Don't worry, till 2 years we'll provide you account for your better practice. Sir, what about desktop? Free to download, install, and create a report. No account is required. If you want to move to cloud, then only required. Then required. All of you okay? So Power BI Desktop is the component free to download, install, and operate. But if you want to move to cloud, then only account is required. And cloud, if you want to work, compulsory account required. Anyway, we are giving, you can use it. Now, what about customer? Customers, anybody can access. No, customers with pro account, customers with premium account, they can only access, not everyone. So account required to keep and manage, account required to access the reports. Next. Sir, I believe I addressed your question in detail. Now, Power BI desktop level, first concept, Power Query. In this concept, we will extract the data and we'll transform the data. So what do you mean by transform? Once you bring the data not in proper shape. Our Parid asked couple of minutes ago, sir, how to merge the data? Yeah, the merging, the appending, the pivoting, and duplicate value removal, and removing nulls, sorting, grouping, filtering, all we do in this area. That is a Power Query area. Even quality protocol, you can ensure data is fully cleansed, data fully profiled and distributed. So these kind of basic operations and more operations we perform in the Power Query. So once this is done on data in proper shape, and we will store here and establish relationships. Assume 4 tables available. The 4 tables relationships established like one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many, depending on the business operation. And here we make relationship schemas like star schema, snowflake schema, galaxy schema, mixed schema like this. And also we apply security row level, dynamic row level. What do you mean by this? I don't know, Parid wanted to ask like this. Assume this is your report. The report having USA data, one report only, USA data and India data and Hong Kong data. But USA people, when they connect, they have to see only USA information from the report. India people, when they connect, they have to see only India data. And that is possible through security, row level security. So the table, storage, table, relationship, table, security applied here. And then visuals added on top of it. Yeah, Microsoft given visual, they are native visual. Our third party visuals also we use. So visuals, even including mapping visual. So once we transformed, store and related, and visuals added, then it is called as a report. And that we will move to cloud from here to customers. This is the end-to-end flow. And as part of our example, today I'm going to show you, or if time is not suitable, then tomorrow we'll continue, and a desktop component uses to bring the data and generate a report. Now, questions on this, please.
Yeah, so regarding the license, I have a doubt on the service and server. So um, it was clear, explained that thank you for that. The services subscription that are available.
Mhm.
So what type of subscription is more suggestible when an organization level?
No, it is not like
Is
this,
it
sir.
pro or premium?
No, account is
Okay.
decided
Mhm.
based on your storage, number of users, number of reports, frequency of
Okay.
access. These are all considered based on that the account is decided.
All right. Coming to the server, so what type of licenses are available? Is it an user-based license or core-based license? I understand when the server has deployed on Windows,
Mhm.
so the Windows server will mostly on core-based license, right? So,
Yeah,
so what
both
type
are,
of
say both are
licenses?
available, sir.
Yeah.
Both are available, but mostly server-based
Okay.
licenses only we will take.
Server-based license,
Yeah, here
so
two
that
server
there
licenses
might
are
be no
required.
limit.
Yeah, there are two
Yeah.
licenses actually. One is Windows Server license, second SQL Server license. SQL Server license also we need to take at the server level.
All right.
Remember,
Okay.
SQL Server also required, sir.
Along with Power BI license.
Yes, because the reports are stored in SQL Server here, not Windows Server. Windows Server just to provide storage space and all, and privileges controlling, but reports are stored in SQL Server internally. Even here also.
Okay.
So a little
So
more
yes.
detail. One second, sir. A little more detailed. I'm going to explain, guys. You are keeping in app.powerbi.com the report. Anyway, you are interested for more detail. This report will store under this cloud, but the cloud will store backend data in the Azure level, Azure cloud level, backend. And here Windows Server you are keeping. So the backend storage is SQL Server. So you're taking Power BI cloud license means Azure license only you're taking almost. Here server license means you're taking almost SQL Server license. Windows anyway you will be having, but SQL Server license you need to take. Okay, sir. I'll show
All
you
right. Good.
practically how to install, how to configure, and what type of licenses are good while working on them.
Okay. So SQL Server is the database for Power BI.
Yep. Report server.
Yeah, storage database. All right. Um, I hope. Sorry. So can
Yes.
you a bit back, please? I just want to see the server page.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here in the server page, you mentioned like in a folder, report, share, refresh, schedule, refresh. Those are all the web UI page where the end user can access, right?
And user or developer, even
Yeah,
you want to
developer and
share the
user. You
report, you
can.
click share
Yeah.
to share it.
Yeah. So here, so being a, so let's say I'm just asking this question from admin perspective. So
Mhm.
can't we go and cover up a few sessions on the configuration, backend server, and storage and all these things?
Sir, we are going to discuss this practically.
Okay, so we are going to cover up with the installation also,
Yeah.
installation, license, activation, everything, right?
Yes, sir. And you want to verify, then you can look into.
Gotcha. So please, if there is any recording, just
No, I will
pass
show
me.
you. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you.
I already completed for a couple of batches also. You will come to know whether I'm covering or not. Yeah. See, sir, on premises, Jan 4th I covered for this batch. On premises, report server desktop, report server practice. Report server desktop installation, configuration, uploading reports, and then managing the reports. Jan 4th I covered.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I have a general question for you.
Yeah.
It's not a question, obviously it's a suggestion that I
Mm.
need. So since if people someone have a good knowledge on the Tableau, so Tableau or Power BI both on the similar interface when we talk, right? The purpose are the same to build in the reports into the graphical. So do you really think the regular class is really necessary, or the fast track also would be sufficient to catch up the knowledge.
See,
Just a solution.
so fast track trainers are different trainers.
Mm,
Usually in any institution, their knowledge level is different, knowledge
mm,
base. And normal track and general trainers knowledge base is different. Again, it's subject matters. For example, take me. You like my classes, but
correct.
you don't have much time. But I'm not
Mm.
taking fast track. And whoever taking fast track, if they don't have report server knowledge, they cannot explain you properly.
No,
They cannot give you that content.
if I have the similar knowledge very much well in IT, so if the fast track would be sufficient for me.
That's what I'm telling you, sir. Fast track will
Mm,
give you some bits and pieces knowledge. And the
okay.
trainer, whoever is taking, having excellent knowledge and good knowledge, he may justify you. In case he's having better than you, but not in detail, again, it will be a normal learning.
All right, I got that answer then. Okay, fine, Vinay. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Thank you. And this picture is clear for everyone, right? I'll stop sharply 10:15. Don't worry. And this is end-to-end flow. And this is an example actually I plan, but due to multiple questions and I'm not getting time to cover. See this self-service example. You have data, my Vinay business data in this area, and Power BI desktop. This will take the data. And from here, I decided to create two reports actually. One is yearly page, second one location page, two things I want to create, and I want to provide navigation between them. And finally, this I want to move to cloud in this account. And from here, customer sharing and how customers will open the report. This also I want to show. This is my demo agent actually. And this data Power BI desktop will extract, transform, model, secure, visualize, everything Power BI desktop will do. And finally, we'll move to cloud to end users. And since Power BI desktop is doing this end-to-end process, and we call it as a self-service BI process, everything we are doing here, it is doing, it's a very strong component. Then how do we install this? How do you work on it? That I will explain for concentrate. So this is an example we need to do, and I will continue with desktop requirement installation process. So free to download, install, and generate report. If you want to publish, then only account is required. Otherwise, the account is not required. First one, Power BI desktop. So I'm going deeper dive, guys. Focus. We can see the practical tomorrow also, no problem. But at least this component, deep dive, I will do it. And the general meaning of desktop is the place where we perform operations graphically. Windows desktop, Power BI desktop, Tableau desktop, like this multiple desktops. And Power BI desktop. So this is a desktop where we perform operations graphically. Power BI operations. And it is having three words combination: Power, BI, desktop. Power indicate adding additional features. BI indicate takes data, generate reports. Desktop indicate multiple operations area. Power meeting, adding additional features. BI indicate data taking and generating report. Desktop indicate multiple operations area. These three combination called as Power BI desktop. And input to this desktop is data. Please remember. And the data may be any type, any format, any storage. And output from the desktop is document. So don't think Power BI desktop will give you a report. It will give you a document. The document containing report information, the document containing data information. That is the beauty in Power BI, and which you don't find other reporting tools. report and data. So powerful component. Sir, what are the requirements needed to install this? Windows 10 or above, minimum 2 GB RAM, but 4 GB or above is highly appreciated. Processor speed, minimum 1.5 GHz, but 2 GHz above is really good to speed up your operations. And nowadays, we have only 64-bit machine software to install it. 32-bit is not available. So these are the minimal requirements: operating system, RAM, processor speed, type of system. But while working in the real time, only real time purpose, this is only for real time. Classroom purpose, you need not bother about it. Display orientation, minimum 2K. Power BI good with visuals. The visuals grandeur look and feel. If you want to see, a good resolution machine is required. If you watch Bahubali, Avatar, these kind of movies in multiplexes are good screen theaters, IMAX kind of theaters, definitely the feel you get is different. The visual appearance is drawn, crystal clarity you see. Even Power BI visuals you want to see in such a way, take better resolution machines. Even in our laptops, desktops, we can turn on this while working with Power BI. Second one, orientation. Power BI is good in the market for all types of reporting, all platform reporting. So people using desktop, people using web. This kind of reporting you take, and we call it as a landscape reporting. And some people say web reporting. Second way available, this is a mobile reporting or portrait reporting, portrait. So your customer expecting all the reports in the portrait view. Just turn your report mode to portrait and develop all the reports. And your customer expecting everything web suitable or desktop suitable, then go to this based on the customer requirement. And you take font size 125% or any. A Power BI desktop having many features, so the usual font size is very small. But when you work in the real time, remember real time, these three also you need to focus. So this is a very brief, or you can say detail about Power BI desktop. Now then how to install, sir? So before installing, remember, before installing, look at your system requirements. Go to this PC, right click properties, or desktop display settings also you can go, or go to command prompt and sysinfo. These three places you can see the settings. Let me verify. Search sysinfo, system information. So this is a search area, system information. Here you will see. So my username, my installed RAM, my Windows machine, Windows 11, my processor, 13th generation, 12 logical processors, my system name Vinay. See this. Even the same thing you will see in this area. This PC, right click, property. Here also you can see. So my graphic card, okay, my installed RAM, my processor, RAM and processor, and my machine is 64-bit. So you must download 64-bit software. You can go, guys. My system is absolutely supporting the required prerequisites. Now installation. Cloud desktop, if you want to download, two ways. Google it and download is the first option. No account is required. Go to Power BI service and download, account is required. Cloud download and Google it download. Let me go to Google and download. No account is required. Free to download, I told you. Simply go to Google, Power BI, desktop, download. I'm sorry, I'm in AI mode. I turn it to normal mode. and download. First link and Microsoft Power BI Desktop. This is the definition available. Download option is here. Before we go for it, verify what is the version of the software download. So this is a version of the software downloading. And this is a date published recently, guys. 14th February, a new version available. 14th February, 836 MB software size, and Power BI 64-bit version software. So 64-bit only available, 836 MB, and date published, and version is this. And with Power BI Desktop, what you can do? You can bring the data, you can establish relationship, report generation, saving report, uploading report. This is what you can do with Power BI Desktop. And system requirements, say Windows 10, Windows 11. Once again, these are standalone requirements, are your client machine requirements, your personal laptop requirements. And these are server requirements. In the organization servers, you use server requirements. And Internet Explorer available, Power BI Desktop platform also available. And after this, you need to go to installation instructions. Look at the installation instructions. Guys, please do not ask anyone. Please do not ask anyone about software downloading. Just Google it and download it. Once you click download, it will be downloaded and looks like this. Recently I downloaded. The software looks like this. And then you go there, mostly click next, next, finish. But during installation, two prompts you will get. One is C drive or D drive where you need to install. Second one, I accept, license, terms and conditions. Only these two. And one more will ask you, that is language to work on. Hindi language interface you want, Korean language interface you want, and general English language interface you want. So based on your interest, you can select. An Indian Indian regional language is not available, and only Hindi available. Hindi, Korea, English. But Power BI Desktop, if you want to see in local language, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Marathi, Bengal, that is also possible. How to do it, I will explain you later. But default, you want to select a language interface, Hindi, Korean, English, you can select, and these are the prompts after clicking the software. So once the software is installed, and you will see an icon on the desktop like this. So this is the one. And this is the cloud desktop. And similarly, you can install on-premises desktop. That is a report server desktop. That is separate one, and this one. Because on-premises classes also I'm taking, so on-premises desktop also available. This is on-prem desktop. And this is not required at this moment. At the end of the classes, I will explain usually on-premises concept. So that time you require this. So there are two types of desktops. And while watching the videos in the online, you heard about only one type. But here I'm explaining two types because both companies are using. Done? Right, sir. So today I planned for a lot, but due to time constraint, and it's been 10:15. I explained demo recap, input, output, Power BI, multiple types of reports, overall components, and AI component, Power BI end-to-end flow. This practice is missing, and installation part completed. So I will continue with basic converts tomorrow, and no more practical example today. And tomorrow also, instead of wasting my time and your time, I'll continue with regular classes from tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Who are all interested, please confirm with the reception, and so that you can continue. Conclusion. If you're looking for an institute with Power BI detailed subject from basics to advanced, definitely I'm one of the good trainer. You can confidently join. And the subject, whatever I'm giving, sufficient for you for interviews and to work on multiple projects. As a report developer, you want to try our Power BI developer, or Power BI report data analyst, only Power BI. Data scientist role with Power BI. Power Platform resource where Power BI support is required, Fabric resource with Power BI support required, and Power BI with other tools. So the knowledge of what I'm giving is suitable for all these roles. You get everything very in detail. That's all, guys. And the duration of the course is 2 months.
Evening 78 batch is available.
And call time 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, Vinay.
1 second, sir. I will conclude that also. And I already provided my contact number. Please do reach out to me on my contact number for your questions, suggestions, or anything you want to know. Personal assistance provided, don't worry. Call me on this number. In case you haven't provided your email ID, mobile number, I'm expecting your email ID, mobile number in the chat room. Kindly provide, please. And last one, even yesterday I explained, and a couple of people expecting that. So guys, if you have enough time, continue with the normal track, attend all the sessions. Or else you don't have much time, you can attend my 2 batches parallelly, or join in 1 batch, take previous batch videos. Sir, I'm expecting dedicated one-on-one or fast track. I'm not the trainer. There are other trainers available. They will take 25 to 30 hours up to usage level, and maximum parts they will cover. You can join this also. Evening 8 to 9, we are planning for it with a different trainer. Evening 8 to 9:30. Trainer different. He is also a working employee. Currently, he is working in Mumbai. His name is Suresh. He will take the session. And I take only normal track. Sir, even I don't get time for this and this. Then can I take video? Yeah, video based training also possible. You can go through the videos and you can reach out to me for the questions and answers. Questions and support.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, you want to come to offline? Yeah, offline also available. Please feel free to come to offline.
Excuse me, sir. Small
Yeah,
doubt.
1 second, sir. I'm done, guys, with today's demo part and the content. And reception team will reach out to you and please discuss with them and continue from tomorrow. And tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start from basics. Thank you, sir. Thank you for pleasing us. Have a wonderful day, sir. And also reach out to me or message me if you have any questions.